Stop playing. Okay.
Somebody handed that other mic.
That one. All right, what look right now?
Anybody go to the basketball league?
What basketball league?
PBR, yeah. What is it?
Popo?
Mm.
Oh, what you mean? I go every week. We go like every week. Be nice to have to go tomorrow though. You gotta record it because I gotta work. We go all the time. Niggas, I mean, niggas be hooping. I wouldn't call them hoopers, but they be playing basketball.
I don't see it. Don't pop up. What are you playing?
Man, what?
And for too long, the voices of black people in this country have gone unheard. Our voice can make waves.
Man, what?
Stories, through verses, through tough conversations. There's a lot of work to be done. But if we all use our voices together,
I'll do it now.
it's impossible
What?
not to listen.
Oh, you probably won't see it's private. All right, hold on. Yeah.
Man, this is a tough Papa John's commercial.
Why is it that? Because it look good. It looks so damn good. You just want to, Papa John's. Well, if you like Papa John's, you just gotta eat it, bro. You just go have to eat that shit. Judas, man.
That's what you about to title the episode. I ain't watch it yet.
Niggas ain't watch it like that.
Right, next week.
Alright, let me see.
Next week it's gonna be too late. It's too late.
Well, I don't think it's too late.
Well, yeah, I'll just brief on it a little different. Yeah, this is gonna be my shout out.
Oh, you watched Your Honor though.
Yeah.
You watched the ending?
Go ahead. I'll talk about that a little bit.
Alright, y'all ready? Public. Done.
I think you may have cracked the space.
Oh boy. John Cena and Nicole Byer host all new episodes of Wipeout, April 1st on TBS.
It's a historical moment on NBA TV. 2 games, 2 HBCUs. The men and
Alright, check right now, Lando.
teams at Jackson State and Grambling State University meet for an interconference showdown. Hold up, that's not it. Have you ever felt the sonic boom?
Can you hand me my phone? It's on the charger.
Yes, sir. Marching band will perform.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wilson.
Eastern, followed by first tip at 3 p.m. Monday on NBA TV.
Huh?
I don't get this case. Alright, boom. I'm ready. Lakers losing. You gonna turn it down? This TV down? Where the remote at, Lando? Right here. Here. And we got free gigabytes. That's your foot. Foot touching. You know. I mean, to get everybody heads. I can go a little higher. I can go a little higher.
Y'all know that song?
This shit kind of super live.
Yeah.
I seen a tweet like that earlier today. He was like, I'm Barack Obama. And I can be Barack.
What? Wow.
You ready?
I wish I would have said that.
Yeah, I see, it is kind of funny.
Where?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's get it. Oh, I'm ready.
What's up, man? Motherfuckers in the Barbershop. This podcast on the planet from the hood. We do it the most good. It's your boy, Us. I got the gang with me, squad.
It's the deal. This your boy, The Tackler. You can follow me on Twitter at The Tackler1711 and at the Motherfuckers in the Barbershop podcast page.
What's up, Bree? I think that's to be intro every time.
Alright, what's
like,
up,
that
Bree?
would be, add that in, okay? You feel me? It's Foxy Chocolate in the building at Foxy Chocolate _.
That underscore?
It is underscore. I never say it because you can find me without it.
Oh. Well.
Fourth mic, find me a couple underscores.
Okay. Just a couple.
Some underscores.
Just at underscore and it'll pop up eventually. No be nice. No very special guest today. Well, neither.
Mr. Take You There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something with his stomach again. So we start the season off again. Fucked up stomach. Be nice, don't listen, man.
One thing you gotta know about being honest, he gonna miss some episodes.
Hey, he gonna miss a couple episodes. Thursday night, it's a bad night for him, man. It's just, I don't know. It's a tough night for everybody. But, I mean, we got a couple things we want to talk about, man. We probably not going to be that long, 4 hours later. But we probably not going to be that long. But we got a couple things we want to talk about, man. Some NBA, some TV shows, some movies we've been keeping up with in the meantime. But first, shout out to Shaking My Head. Who would like to start first?
I start.
Ooh.
Shout out to for one, I got some shaking my head. Shaking my head at Michigan weather, bro.
Man, shaking your head at that.
Crazy.
U.S. weather.
Man,
US
pray
weather.
for Texas. That's
Texas.
why every year on the podcast we gotta pray for Texas. Dog. Texas be going through some shit. They have the flood, they have the hurricane, they got the ice age going on right now. It's just I wouldn't want to move to Texas. It's like too much shit go down in Texas.
I mean, with taxes and gun laws, I would, but like you said, there's a lot of shit that go on there.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit that comes with this Texas.
Yeah.
The houses. I'm not trying
Houses
to
cheap.
make the light of the situation.
Yeah,
but
houses
their
cheap.
houses then are too cheap. Like the
Yeah,
way that
houses
shit
cheap.
collapsing down there.
Well, you gotta look at it like this. Their house is
the
not
pipes
used.
are
Yeah, the
bursting.
pipes are bursting. They're not used to the cold
Man,
weather.
pipes is cheap.
No, but pipes gotta get used to the cold. Like our
That
pipes
should
are used
happen
to it.
here. That should
Yeah.
happen here too.
Like so, they pops like pipes
Pops
Pipes
ain't
are
used
used
to
to
it
it. Yeah, pops are even.
Man, yeah, man. Nah, I don't know. It just, man, that shit burst like niggas' ceilings on their floors and shit right now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Charlo, his ceiling fell on top of his car.
The boxer?
Yeah.
See, man, you a boxer and y'all still doing that, man. What can you even say about the regular motherfucker?
Man.
Niggas ain't got power and stuff like that.
No, that's bad. I got a few friends. Mark Bodenhorn, a guest that's on the show.
Ah.
He just got power back. My boy Jeremy, he doing okay. And my friend Amelia, you remember her growing up? Yeah, she moved down there. Her didn't have water for a few days, but now water coming back.
Man, didn't have water for a few
It's
days.
crazy. It's like if you ain't got power, then you may got water. But if you ain't got water, then you might got power. But some people don't got neither one of them. And now they have an advisory where they gotta boil their water to begin with. And most of the places down there is not gas ran; they all electric.
Yeah.
So it's just all bad.
Oh,
Like,
that's crazy.
People trying to stay warm. People trying to figure out how they gonna eat, what they gonna do. It's just like crazy. Prayers to Texas. It's
Prayers
definitely
to
not a life
Texas.
situation.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that. I just knew Ted Cruz eased out on them niggas quick as
I
hell.
was like, then the mayor, what's the mayor?
That's governor.
Yeah, no, it was the man. You talking about that who got donkey today?
And because he was like,
The
government,
Trump
we
will
don't owe you
survive.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
What's
man.
wrong
No,
with
but
people?
Ted Cruz went to like Cancun for the week. He just said, you know what?
Yo.
He didn't
yeah,
open his
but
stupid mouth to say something dumb.
Yeah, but, the government talking about they're not gonna help or fund money. Yeah,
Right? He was like, it don't fall on us. Like,
he put like a shoulder shrug emoji.
What?
Who
Who does fall on? Who does fall on? That's a good
Man.
shake in my head. I agree.
The government been hoeing niggas this year. I'm talking this year
They
as
show you they don't give a
365
fuck.
days. The
Okay?
government showed their ass
They do
on
not
niggas.
care about us,
No, they
okay?
don't.
That's crazy. That is right though, man. The weather here, even here though, the weather has been like unusual. It's snowing right now. It's snowing
It's
right now.
been snowing all day, literally. No stop.
We fresh off a blizzard of 10 inches.
Right.
Man.
We're supposed to get another. This supposed to be
No
another
way.
9, 10
No
inches,
way.
Swear.
No way.
I heard it's supposed to be like an inch.
No,
And the
they
other
said it's
stuff
supposed to
ain't
be
melt
like
yet.
8
So we
to 10.
got 20 inches of snow.
I will say this
The
though.
niggas ain't never snow or shoveled they shit about to be
Hey,
heated.
our plow people though, they was on their
Them
shit.
just smack.
Yeah, they was.
They was on their shit. Our plow people, they was on their shit this week.
But Bree, when you say like 10 inches is too much, like maybe 5, 6 inches, that's enough. 10 is just a little too many inches, right?
For some people, it might be.
I'm just saying, like in general, you don't want 10. Who want 10 inches, right? Bree specifically, you don't want 10 inches. That's too much. You ain't seen that tweet? That was a tweet.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a nigga asked a girl, like, dang, 10 inches is like too much though. She talking about, yeah. He like, see, fellas. But yeah, man. Yeah, the snow is a little too much. It's just, oh my, disgusting. It's disgusting. I try not to complain about the snow. Like, you live here, you know what you're getting yourself into. Except niggas who drive lately. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't think they understand what they getting themselves into. Like, niggas' tires be too. I know my tires are bald. I just stop driving.
That's what I said. Even if you got a truck, if you got bad tires, this shit don't mean nothing. And there's just a bunch of trucks.
Heavy ass
flipped over
Hellcats and
like that.
shit swerving through all that fishtailing all across the freeways. It's disgusting right now, dog. It's real disgusting.
Be safe out there in those roads, for sure.
That's what everybody's shaking their head right now. Weather, snow, shaking my head together, man. I will continue.
Shout out to motherfuckers that did show up today.
Hey, some of us. Shaking my head at be nice, huh? Look at my phone.
I guess that would be implied.
Damn.
Jokes.
You can go hand in hand for sure.
Oh, pass it.
Yeah.
And shout out to LaMelo Ball, bro.
Yeah, I've been hooping.
You were very steep, bro.
I like that little dynamic duo they got going on.
Him and Terry Rozier.
Miles Bridges.
Him and Miles Bridges.
Yeah, I said Miles Bridges was gonna play a little better with somebody who's gonna pass him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Throwing some lobs, give some easy baskets early in the game. So I like that. I do kind of like that too.
Shout out to Julius Randle too. He had a 44 points.
See, look, y'all went in the clubhouse with me. Y'all wouldn't listen. I got on Clubhouse this summer. Before the podcast, we had a pre-basketball breakdown for the season. And I told niggas, I said, you know, the Knicks got some pretty good, solid players, man. Like RJ Barrett in second year. And you know what? Julius Randle is a very good player.
Remember what I was saying last year when I was like, man, the Nuggets, what do the Nuggets need? They need like a Julius Randle.
Like a Julius Randle. I'm like, you know what? Julius Randle's a very good player. You know what the niggas said to me? Laugh. They said, ha ha ha, Julius Randle. What the fuck? I'm like, damn, man. Y'all like Julius? No, that nigga stinking, man. Julius Randle ain't shit. And then Be Nice came to party. I'm like, Be Nice, how you feel about Julius Randle? Why y'all even talking about that nigga? I said, wow. That's how y'all feel? Okay. He must have been in that clubhouse too. Because he been going off all year long, man. It wasn't just the other night. It's been multiple nights. First night of the NBA season, he had a triple-double. He coming for y'all niggas, man. He coming. He about to get an MVP. I mean, nah, he ain't gonna get an MVP. But he about to go to the All-Star game. It's about to be nice, man. Shout out to Julius Randle.
It's about to be nice.
It's about to be nice. It's gonna get nasty for niggas. Because when niggas like the Hawks don't go to the playoffs, and niggas like the motherfucking, who else? The Heat don't go to the playoffs, yeah, Julius Randle gonna be in the fucking playoffs, nigga. All that hating y'all was doing. Go ahead, Will. Go off,
Talk to
man.
him.
I hate when I hitch my wagon to certain NBA niggas though sometimes. Like when Drummond go to the Nets, me and this nigga gonna have a talk, man. We gonna have we gonna have a long
I don't
talk.
want that talk 20 times over.
Okay.
Y'all see Lando
20
on TV?
times over.
Hey, look at
This
us.
is young Lando.
Who's this?
That's like Will haircut right there.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. What talk? This is last thing to eat. All right, we ain't gotta talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. All right, go ahead. Finish. You finish, please. Man. Sorry for interrupting. I'll turn that down.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll go next. I want to shout out to my line sister that just took me out to dinner. Did you stop?
No, it's still on.
I just want
to mute it.
Yeah, she just took me out to dinner because we celebrate my birthday all month, period.
Oh.
Anybody else want to still take me out? I'm available. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch. I love it all. Gifts, monetary, nice things. That's fine. Yeah, so shout out to her. We got lit at Fifth Tavern. If you have not been there, highly recommend it. They have the Margarita Towers, so that was lit. And then shaking my and another shout out. I'm about to go to Alaska. I don't know if I told everybody.
You said something about that, but you
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
You didn't expand on it. Like we talked about it, but like, what is fueling this Alaska
Shout out
trip?
to me. So on my bucket list, I want to see the Northern Lights, which also happens to be another part of one of my things on my list, which is to see the 7 natural world wonders. So yeah, I'm going to Alaska to see the Northern Lights. I'm super excited. It's
So
a
another-
solo trip.
Oh, ooh, pray for Bree.
Please.
So with you, how do you get to Alaska? Like, I feel like it's a plane that take you like to the edge of America, and then like you kind of just ship to
Jump
that.
off.
Yeah, you just ride like a boat, like some
No.
some Eskimo in a boat.
I
take
am
you
not
to
getting on a boat. I am flying from here to Seattle, from Seattle to Alaska, and then I'm there.
Nice.
Where you staying?
Some people cruise there.
What is your lodging?
Okay, so I typically like to do Airbnb type style things, but because I'm going by myself, I feel like it was safer and smarter to be at a hotel. So yeah, I'm staying at a hotel. I ain't about to tell y'all what hotel I'm
Yeah,
staying
please
at.
don't. Please
But,
don't.
I'm
But
staying at a
just-
hotel.
Well, tell us off camera so we can know just in case something that does happen to you.
My mom has my full itinerary. If you're traveling solo, make sure someone knows everything.
Hey, don't Alaska? They got all the good seafood, right? Like Alaskan salmon and Alaskan.
I heard they have great salmon, so they have
Mhm.
salmon burgers. I can't wait to try one of those because I'm
Whale
gonna come back
nuggets.
and.
Ambergris. A lot of cologne you can get made in Alaska.
Okay.
No, but I seen like Alaskan salmon was like one of the highest selling items right now, for real. Cause like it's just so fresh and good.
Well, I will let you guys know. So I'm gonna be absent next week too. Sorry guys.
Oh, it's all week trip.
I'm leaving on Thursday.
Well,
Sorry.
still your artist say, oh,
You gotta
damn.
add some like dramatic sash stuff right here.
Alaskan bullworm. You better go to Alaska, dog.
So yeah, shout out to me because I'm doing that. Period. I did have a shake in my head, but I don't think that it was a great one. So we're just gonna skip it because we're gonna have positive energy.
I'm about to get all the way negative. Shaking my head. I'm gonna shake my head. The Heat. They look like a bubble team. Look like they bubble got bursted too this season. They look bubbly, all bubble shit. Tyler Hero, bubble nigga. Duncan Robinson, bubble guy, bubble man. They didn't want to trade them for James Harden. They could have had James Harden. They said no, we gotta keep these white dudes on our team.
Whoa.
That's what they said.
Black History
And
Month.
Blackhead, they said they gotta keep them, man. Crackers. No, they ain't crackers. But they had to keep them.
Good. I like Hero though.
I like Duncan Robinson.
They
man.
good guys. Or I'm just joking, but still, they suck. Right now, the Heat are bad. Like they lost to the Warriors today. They gave up a 26 run.
That's the Warriors are not a bad team.
Right, the Heat not supposed. They just went to the Eastern Conference
You can
Finals.
lose a game, bro. Why you
No,
doing
they like
that?
deep in the stand. They like down there 11.
Most of the season, they still got time, man. They'll be okay.
I don't know, man.
So I got
Are they going
trust
back to the
in
Eastern
Pat
Conference
Riley.
Finals?
No. I got trust about Riley. They'll be okay.
No.
No.
This is a long season.
Hell
but
no.
I don't know, man. I ain't looking that good, though. I think they should have made that move. A lot of teams should have made that move. I would say the Sixers, but they're the number one team in the
I
East
think
right now.
James Harden wanted to go to the Nets. No.
Yeah, definitely.
You know
He wasn't
what?
gonna play on any other team. How he
I
playing
honestly believe
here?
You know what? To do a little deviation, what did y'all think about what Draymond Green said the other day? About players getting traded and, his take on it. He had a nice, fierce take.
You ever feel like sometimes somebody just like say something that's right and then dumb shit happen? It's just he just said something right.
It doesn't matter that he said it,
I mean,
especially coming from him.
I think the overall picture, I do agree with him. On the Andre Drummond part of it, I don't.
You
Because
don't.
I would get rid of Andre Drummond too. But no, I agree with his big picture. Yeah.
All right. See, I knew I was like probably the only person that had like an opposite view, and like I'm not trying to side with the owner. I'm not a bootlicker.
You know that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't lick boots around these parts. However, the niggas get paid $25 million. Now, and one, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, plus they get paid a lot of money. Like, I agree that nowhere they are probably the only job where you don't even get to choose where the fuck you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get drafted to a random city, they can ship you out whenever you want to. Boo hoo, my nigga, you get paid so much money that it's like, bro, come on. Y'all niggas play basketball, like.
I understand, but it is a business, and it can get kind of personal with that. Like, I think he talked about the media, like they look at players and they shouldn't. If I don't want to be here, hey, I don't want to be here.
Right.
I should get the right to still want to leave too, and the organization don't get that type of blame. I think that's all.
Yeah, and I think that's the core is that it is media.
Right.
But that's the problem is the media is doing it. It's like it ain't got nothing to do with the owners. It's a business on both sides. James Harden saying, "Bro, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna gain 40 pounds." That's just business.
Man,
You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
like that nigga came out Santa Claus.
Man, he came out.
And he
Fast food
hit the
commercials,
net.
And right, look at him. He done already back in shape. Hooping.
Exactly, like.
It was just all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's both sides. I get
It
it.
was water weight.
If you're talking about Drummond, he hasn't done anything to make any team feel like, oh yeah, like we care about how you feel about the situation.
All right, so I sit him down. Exactly, like sit him down. He can't play this
That
game. I
nigga
don't
on
want
the
to get
bench.
hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Foxy.
That's cool, but it's just like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's cool. Like it wouldn't like if it was somebody like the star players get to make them type of decisions. When you a star player, you get to gain 40 pounds each away at a time. When you a nigga who ain't got it like that, you get shipped around. You gotta buy apartments when you get to the city. You never know when anybody be out time when they get transferred out. But you making $10 million, like
No, like I
at
said,
some point that's like just the
it's
I got a good job. This is just the worst part. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
like, I'd be feeling the way about Chris Paul. Because, like, he actually show up and he actually brings something to every team that he play on. But everybody be like, well, let's get rid of him. Where you going next?
You
Where
get your
going?
time with Chris Paul. It's like, all right, we had our Chris Paul for the year. It was nice while we had it.
Okay.
Go away. And Chris Paul say, all right, thank you for the $40 million you gave me.
Okay.
It seemed like it seemed like an even
played his
trade.
little heart out.
Yeah. Seemed like it was worth the time, man. I don't know. I be in between with that shit, like, cause it's like, bro, y'all cry so much, like. It seems like every time an NBA person say something, it's just like a whine each time. Where it's starting to get old. Like, damn, y'all niggas act like y'all.
But I feel like it should be.
I'm about to say slaves, but it's like y'all niggas act
They
like,
are.
I don't know, man.
I just feel like it should be both ways. If I'm a player like James Harden, if I don't want to be here, I should be able to voice my opinion and be able to move.
No,
on.
niggas should. Like, when you
Like
like Anthony
everyone
Davis
does.
shouldn't get fined for saying I demand a trade.
Nothing wrong
That
with
should be
man.
fair too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to be there, you don't want to be
You
there.
wanna be
But if you there, like, whatever.
Ooh, shoot.
I think he might have traveled. Yeah, I think he traveled. That was too sweet of a move. The rest, like, no, that was too good.
Too sweet.
Yeah, that was too sweet, man. And then shout out. I don't know if I got too many shout outs. I think I got.
That's your negative Nancy.
Yeah, I think I'm on that. I think I'm right there with that this week, man. Real negative. I'm saying all types of crazy shit. And so there you go. There you go. Oh, shout out to WandaVision. I like that show. It's real good.
You do karate, bro. You're supposed to be like water.
Okay.
You know?
That's like me, mellow. You feel me? Just like chill.
How would
You-
they feel about Sensei?
You like tequila. You had a tequila tower today. I do gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna relax the rest of the show. That's just how I felt in those moments, man. And the Lakers about to lose. Shout out to that.
True.
Shout out to that. They needed this. No Anthony Davis.
Don't be yourself.
Yeah, they need a quick loss. Go ahead. Oh.
Especially to Steve Nash.
Former Laker. I'm gonna do a rest in peace to
Former Laker.
Yeah, Steve Nash. I'm gonna do a rest in peace to Vincent Jackson. He definitely came through and saved me on a few fantasy seasons. Rest in peace, man. Great receiver, all pro. So thoughts and prayers out to his family.
I seen that. Did they say how he died? Because at first they were saying it was.
I thought somebody ran up in his crib, but
'Cause he was
guess not.
young.
Yeah,
He was young,
yeah,
38 years old.
yeah.
He just retired with 2016, so that's just a sad situation. Rest in peace to the reggae dancehall king, man, King Stir. R.I.P. Like I said, there's been a lot of death this week.
It has.
Yeah,
So
it's been a
sad.
lot.
R.I.P. Josh.
R.I.P. Shout
Was
out.
that the light skin brother?
Yeah, that's the business.
He died soon.
The shout out to Judas and the Black Messiah, man. Shout out to it, man. That was a great movie. It was epic. Epic.
I've heard nothing but great reviews.
Like I think it's definitely one of the best.
And I end up hearing good stuff about Tenet too. I know you ain't like Tenet, bro.
Who
You
said,
said that was garbage. I heard it from a couple people. I ain't gonna lie.
it was garbage?
I heard Tenet was
No,
trash.
it was garbage. You come over here one day, we didn't watch it together.
I heard a lot of people say they gotta go back to it.
That shit was
A lot of
garbage.
people that said like they couldn't finish.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all about Tenet real quick. That movie was garbage. I don't give a fuck what you say. Ain't no movie. It should never take the whole movie for you to be like, oh, that's what the movie is about. 2 hours. That movie like 2 hours long. Like you never gonna even get that payoff. You not gonna get no smarter trying to say that movie was good. I know what niggas doing when they say that movie was good. They try, some people just don't get it. Like it's a J. Cole record or some shit like that. No, bro, fuck that. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good, bro.
Yeah,
I want to talk to them people. The nigga didn't even have a name. The main character didn't even have a name.
We all to talk about it, man. But no, this was a good movie. Since, like I said, the rest of the cast haven't seen it, I'm just gonna give it my rating, man. I'm gonna give it a 10, man. I'm giving it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10. I thought the performance was good. I'm definitely expecting a lot of awards to come to this movie.
I'm rooting for everybody black.
Yeah, so I'm going for it's been a good year for movies.
And Daniel, his cool guy.
Yeah.
His press run been real nice.
Yeah.
His everything, his dialogue about like just race in America and being a British dude, which is so funny hearing him talking his real voice.
Yeah.
It's just, but it's like everything he's been saying, he's been kind of spot on lately, man. So I'm definitely pumped to watch the movie. I just need some time to watch it.
Everybody tune in. We all tuning in.
We'll
tune
talk
in
about it next
together.
week. All right, we're gonna watch it. Homework. We all gonna watch the movie.
And definitely shout out to Snowfall coming back, man. I cannot wait. The commercial just popped up, and it's got. I'm geek for it.
Everything got built brick by brick.
Brick by brick, man.
You wanna ruin it because you don't like how another nigga talk.
That's a funny ass.
Drive, nigga.
What's that from?
Snowfall.
Yeah.
This is Snowfall. I ain't never seen it, but I just seen that scene.
Oh,
He British.
He British. Yeah, he was Elber's little brother.
These British motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Man,
But see, they start acting.
Snowfall is British.
Yeah, he is little brother.
He British?
What?
Yeah, Elber's Elber. Yeah, he British.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
everybody.
what style it is, but I didn't know
that's-
that was his little
Yeah,
brother.
that's his little brother.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
his
start
brother.
acting
That
from
nigga's
like
talented.
they start acting from
Can't
like
prove their parents.
Man, that's what I'm saying. They know English. They speak
They
English better than us.
yeah. They start acting from 2-3 years old. I was watching a documentary about it like over there, so they get really to it. But yeah,
Acting they NFL.
yeah, they NFL. But yeah, I can't wait to watch that, man. So shout out to that. Shout out to Your Honor. It was a great series. If you guys haven't checked that out,
Did you like the ending?
I like the ending.
So it's always like a one season show?
No, I think they're gonna bring it back. They can bring it back. They left the door open for it,
The
but
door open?
they also left the door open for it to be over with this one. So, like I say, so that's definitely
So it's
interesting.
closed, like a little open, little closed door.
Yeah, a little open,
So
little
you can
closed.
peek in, but you probably won't see nothing. It's dark in the room.
Yeah, I can understand if they don't bring it back, but I would like for them now to bring it back.
What happened? Spoilers. Spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. You know, spoiler alert.
That was a test. We just wanted to see if he was gonna spoil it.
Fuck boy.
All right, he was gonna be on that.
Wait, since you're talking about shows that's coming back and whatnot, for all the real people out there, Walking Dead is coming back next week, boy. It's the final season.
Is it?
Okay, you know what, Foxy? I'm gonna watch it with you. I'm gonna
But
watch
my
it.
thing is, you don't even know what's going on.
No,
You're
you
watching
gotta
this
catch
from
up.
the last half of the final season.
I
Like,
got you. I know. Is Negan still around or Negan gone? He's still around, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll catch. So I will go through. I will review it with you. And if it's trash, I'm just gonna call it out when it's trash.
No,
It's
see,
not
here's the
going to
thing.
be.
I'm gonna tell you the thing about watching this final season of Orlando. He did not want to say Game of Thrones was trash in that final season.
That's to the end.
He didn't. He could not let it come out his mouth. I remember like episode 4. I'm like, this
Yeah,
shit
that
is
was-
trash.
that was-
He like, no, man, shoot, it's okay. I just gotta see what's gonna happen. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
I
what's
was
going.
holding on, dog. I was holding on.
I
Like,
feel like
don't do me
it's a
wrong.
lot going on, and like to bring it to an end, it has to like all like it's gonna just be a lot that's happening.
But Walking
So,
Dead should have ended about 4 or 5 seasons ago.
no,
It really.
it could have, but
should've.
it didn't, and I'm okay with that. But so it's coming back on next week, next Sunday, okay. And also, Grey's Anatomy is coming back, but that's next month, so we have to bring that back when it's time.
So Grey's Anatomy have been retired a couple of years though.
But this is the last season for Grey's too. All of my shows coming to an end.
Grey's Anatomy been on for long.
Grey's Anatomy has been like it's one of the longest running
That shit, The
series.
Simpsons?
Damn,
Okay.
damn.
Damn man.
Maybe I don't know. Whatever the type of show
Probably
it
like real
is, the
person.
genre,
Like Law and Order. And shit
whatever
like
the
that.
genre is the longest one for that.
Yeah.
But you know they messed up Shonda Rhimes and she got the piecing out on them, so they messed that up. Shaking my head at you, ABC.
Mm.
But yeah, this is the final season for that. It's coming back in March.
He fucking.
And I guess my last shout out was the Australian Open, man.
Oh, man.
Serena,
True.
Naomi. That
Shout out
was
to Serena. We love you, girl.
We love you,
Shout
man.
out to Naomi.
Shout out to
Naomi. That was
You
a
did
battle.
that, girl.
That was a battle,
That was a
man.
battle.
But she was
just-
like super emotional.
At
Did
the-
y'all see that?
Yeah, at the
At the-
beginning she was nervous and she
Yeah,
she
she
woke
just
up.
got through that. She
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
beat her.
Well, no,
interview.
even in the interview, they were asking her like, okay, so it's time for you to retire. And I hate that they do that to people because, like, I mean, you think about college athletes and them losing, or high school to college, people just losing their identity as an athlete because they're no longer able to play their sport. She's literally been playing this her whole life, and she's been the GOAT the whole time, and she's still like so good. So she's playing still top tier, and it's just not good enough. So they're asking her these questions like, what else could you have done, or like, what are you thinking that you did wrong? And she literally was just like, she couldn't even give an answer. And it was so hard to see because she still played the fuck good. So shout out to you, girl. You
She
did
played
your
real
thing.
good. She
I don't
played
think she
real
got retired though. I don't see why she.
I don't think
It's
she
just
should
they
either, but
play
it's just like they
with
pressuring her
It's
to
just
think
not
that
a-
like
yeah.
she's not up to her par. It's not up to standard anymore. Like, yeah, you did your thing. You made it all this time. Is now your time to retire? No, it's not.
It's just that it's never been so clear somebody might really be
better than her. And another thing is, I feel like, you know, she had her baby, so she's still not fully.
Back from that.
It's just she's different than when she before her baby. And so, like, I feel like she's still getting used to, like, maybe the different weight that she has, or I don't know how she carries the weight,
She looks
or
great though.
she looks the fuck good, and
Yeah,
she's
she did
doing
look
what the
great.
fuck she needs to do. But I mean, those things change a person. So, like, I just feel like there's still things that she might need to. You might could come back and beat Naomi.
Oh, she can. When they start playing over here, she will beat her. They come over here, she'll beat her.
Ain't gonna lie.
She
That
did
was
good.
Like,
But she good. She cold.
Unstoppable.
So shout out to them.
she
Shout
like
out
an
to both of them.
unstoppable force. And look, I love Naomi. She's very nice looking. She's very nice playing. I just think she got it right now, man. Sometimes you see it's
First
what I
time.
hope. It's what I hope was gonna happen with Mahomes against Tom Brady. It was just like the young buck just got it right now, man. It's his league. It's her league right now.
Nah.
But I don't think she needs to retire. She's still Serena. She still can dominate.
Yeah, I think
she's
she'll
still
beat her next
Top
time.
two.
Yeah, she's still top two for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, it's just two. It's two. What can you do?
Nah, I think she'll beat her next time.
Okay. Hey, it's been a good.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be a
this is
good
the
watch.
second time that they met and the second time she lost. So.
Yeah, I think she got her next time.
But see, the thing is, I'm not a big tennis watcher, so I know the discourse only can bring is like some, man, she got, if Serena end up with a losing record against Naomi, is she really the great? Like I know how that's how my mind or the sports landscape
But that
in
kid-
basketball
Yeah,
or
but
football and
she
shit
was
work. But I'm pretty sure
dominating.
that it's not.
She
the-
cold because she win titles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's like
like-
24, 23, right?
Yeah, but Serena been doing this
Forever.
uh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
forever. So,
Forever.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
that's
multiple goats. I'm a
Yeah,
person that
always.
believe that.
always. But yeah, that was all. I read down them shake my hands.
I don't know. I had a question.
Yeah.
I had a question for everybody, but I'm asking Orlando first.
Yeah.
Is Tom Brady the greatest football player ever?
Football player,
Or quarterback.
he the
I'm saying
greatest.
football
He
player.
the greatest quarterback ever.
But knowing how important quarterback is to the game of football,
Yeah.
without a good quarterback, you might not be that good. If Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback, is he also the greatest player?
And without a good receiver, you might not be that good. Without a good running back, you might not be
I
that
mean,
good.
If he
you
didn't
said,
have growth,
he
they
had-
wouldn't
he
have
had
made
good
it.
coaches and stuff like that too. Like you said, you can go back and forth with it. He definitely in the top 5 greatest football players. I just think like you said, some of them skill positions though, just the athletic ability, the strength, that just stands out a little bit more towards me. And then like you got the greats that came before. Like it's hard for me to go against Jerry Rice and Jim Brown as the greatest all time. Like
I ain't gonna lie, Jerry Rice, he tweeted. I didn't even know he tweeted that shit.
What?
I guess I can say Tom Brady is the GOAT. Like, nigga, nobody asked you. Jerry Rice, we didn't look.
That shit matters.
We
We
didn't
didn't
need-
saying that we gotta pay attention.
We didn't need your motherfucking opinion on this, Jerry Rice. We need your, you know what I'm
Jerry
saying?
Rice.
Your blessing.
He made Popeyes commercials.
Man, he put a chicken wing across his mouth. Jerry
Yeah.
Rice, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah,
I like Jerry Rice.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what I'm saying. This is football player wise.
But I don't know. It's just I just understand that the premium they put on quarterbacks, the
Yeah.
amount they pay them, how much that shit mattered to them niggas. It's like he gotta be. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be or something like that. Like you say, he around that top 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue if somebody put him there, but you know.
I still will, for
Reggie
sure.
Miller,
Neither.
Reggie Miller getting tens.
Reggie Miller. I be forgetting he on TV. He somebody.
Oh.
This somebody you can watch like this. Muted. You gotta watch Reggie Miller games muted because he just be saying all types of stuff. Man. You know, I like Marv Albert. But no, I can't listen to Reggie Dog. I don't know, man. That's just a question that came across my desk.
That's a good question.
It was just an interesting question.
I don't think that he's the greatest player of all time. I mean, there's plenty of reasons why I don't like him, but I can definitely give props where they're due. So he's a great player. Does that make him the greatest of all time? That's like the Jordan Kobe thing, and we're not gonna even talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about
I
that.
don't even want to hear y'all opinion. Actually,
Yeah, I really don't got an opinion too much.
good.
I mean, everybody got
Because
their
we're not gonna
favorites.
talk about it.
You know, everybody got their favorite.
Exactly, and I feel like that's the whole thing with Tom Brady because he's not the greatest football player of all time. Period.
Period. Orlando All-Star game. What will the All-Star game? What Brianna the All-Star game? They dropped the starters. I don't think they dropped the rest of the roster, right? They just dropped the starters, right? On both sides.
I saw the East.
The East is
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw
Who is gonna finish out the rest of that Eastern roster? Matter of fact, give me 3 guys.
3 guys from the East.
It's gonna be on your Eastern team. We all do 3.
I wish I knew this question was coming, so I think about it a little bit more.
Fair.
You got one of
Fair.
them. Shout out to Julius Randle.
Julius Randle. Appreciate that. Man, there's gonna be some guys on there, man.
It's gonna be some
It's
guys.
already some guys.
It's gonna be
You know
some
what I'm
guys.
It's
saying?
already some
I know you
guys.
got
I'm
me.
kind of
What's 3 guys you got? I got DeMontis Sabonis.
So you said 3 guys that we think should be.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna finish out the rest of that roster. It was like what, 10 other dudes.
Yeah.
But what 3 you got that should be right there?
Like I said, Julius Randle, Jeremy Grant. Yeah, man, 43 points last night, man. They put on the show.
That's tough.
Jeremy Grant, yeah, he balling, man.
Jeremy Grant, okay. You said Jeremy Grant, Julius Randle.
Yeah. They say everybody else, I think,
That's
pretty much
tough. I ain't
solidified.
mad at it, but when you think about it, that's a little nasty.
See,
Just
he
being fair.
got like a streak
Just
of
being
what, like
fair.
24-point games, shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Man, he the only nigga taking shots.
he playing all-star level.
That's like I said, Sabonis for sure, Julius Randle for certain. If I had to give another guy,
Your boy.
I would gotta say Fred VanVleet.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Zach LaVine.
I mean, that's my baby boy. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my baby boys. Malcolm Brogdon, one of my baby boys too. But Fred VanVleet scored 50 points this season, and he been hooping. Like,
Yeah, he playing good.
he been shooting lights out. You know what I'm saying? They was like 7th seed in the East, but
And they playing what, in Tampa too? Like,
Right.
So they got a difficulty.
they playing in Tampa. They don't even get the luxury of home court advantage, no shit like that. So I don't know, man. I kind of like the way he been playing lately. He'd probably be my dark horse guy. Probably won't get in, but I would like to see him. You know what I'm saying, Bree?
Is Tobias an all-star this year? No.
I want Ben Simmons scoring his career high 42 points and shit like that. He might go. I wouldn't want him to go though.
I don't think he's gonna show up how he been playing lately. Like he playing lately, but like he
Quinn
not
Cooks,
gonna
that
show up.
was
the
very
same way.
aggressive,
Yeah,
man.
it's pretty. It's garbage time for a reason.
Yeah.
Put up some garbage. Who you got, Bree? What's your 3?
I don't know. Can we table this? I feel like This is a good question, but like,
Y'all
your
don't watch our
answers
basket.
change.
Y'all don't watch our basketball. Or what about the West? I know the West starters are Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Jokic.
That team just sounds like crazy.
That's a good team.
That's a good team. I mean, I think they get the draft and shit right this year.
Animal.
Well, they still get the pick.
Yeah,
but
pick across.
who
All right,
across
so
the
like, what's
top.
3 dudes on the West you think should automatically be in the All-Star game?
Well, Donovan Mitchell, I believe, sure not gonna be there.
That's fair.
No, Jason Tatum. We ain't surprised.
Oh, I mean,
I'm surprised. We'll get back to that. All right,
hey,
go
y'all don't know this right now, but it's like it's like 1:30.
Yeah, like I said, it is pretty late.
No,
I'll go
it's
to,
not.
like I said,
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
Like, damn,
well, she brought your boy Chris Paul. I think he should be there.
Y'all just gonna dance around it.
Oh.
Y'all just gonna dance around
Oh, who's dancing around? What say it? Say it.
Y'all know what time it is.
What you mean? Well, he's gonna be there regardless.
Well, I mean, you didn't
All
say
right.
it. I
Yeah.
said people who should be there, and
But
you
no,
didn't say it.
But dang, of course he gonna be there. Of course, like after
Did he get snubbed not being a starter?
Yeah, he probably should be a starter.
But Luka the guy.
Yeah, Luka Ball. Yeah, they ain't gonna be there.
Yo, guys, you got some guys that you leaving out.
Who you think not gonna be there?
I'm just saying, you got some guys that you ain't saying.
Yeah, I'll roll with those.
No Zion.
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
Zion gonna be there.
Jaylen Brown for the East too.
Jaylen Brown. You think they both should go? Let me tell you. So
Zion-
no Zion. You
Zion
think
gonna
Zion?
be there.
You think he gonna be there?
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
don't think.
I
I
don't-
don't think,
That's all he
I
been
don't
playing.
think so.
Yeah, they suck.
He balling though.
They
Balling though.
Hell yeah, he had 36 points on fucking.
Ball.
Well, Luka has
Well,
left.
they lost. Look at 40.
Luka been losing.
They've been losing.
They
They
never
suck.
been losing.
Porzingis gonna go?
Nah.
I mean, Anthony Davis hurt, so he can't play, but he for sure would be an All-Star this year.
No, they put
Just off the
Zion.
name. They should put Zion.
Zion.
Damn, what about Brandon Ingram? He been scoring just as much.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, you got all-star numbers.
Well, who you got, man? What's your 3? Lando leaving guys off, man. He had 130 in the morning.
Dame Lillard. Donovan Mitchell. And West.
West. Oh, Russell? Oh, no, he playing the East.
No,
Man.
I wasn't saying.
I'm about to say,
Paul George, man.
ooh, one of the guys.
Mm.
Paul George. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all disrespectful. I'm gonna see if Bree got it. I'm gonna see if she gonna name the name.
I don't.
I'm gonna see if she gonna say it. Go ahead, Bree. Give me 3.
130 brain.
Oh, 130 brain.
Oh, come on, who you got?
I mean, I agree with most of the guys y'all saying, but y'all leaving out the number 4 team in the West right now. One of the people. Y'all said Chris Paul, but y'all ain't say the driving factor.
Devin Booker?
Y'all ain't say the guy, man.
But see, I'm looking at your list. Like, I think he's gonna be there though. Why wouldn't he be on the All-Star team?
You got niggas like Dame Lillard. You got niggas like Zion Williamson. You got niggas like that that's
Fuck outta
popping
here.
in and shit. I don't know. Paul George, that nigga played the last month.
Nah, Paul George is probably not.
He might make it though. It's a popularity contest too at the end of the
No,
day.
people would rather see Zion than Paul George.
People
At
down
this
there.
point.
Yeah, they look like, I definitely see Zion
Yeah.
and Paul George. Definitely. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want Devin Booker to go again.
Yeah,
Be another All-Star.
I think he would.
Be a 2-timer, bro.
I think he
Put
would.
something on your jacket. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. They don't know. None of them want to go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they care if they go or not.
Yeah.
Like, I think people actually be
Yeah, happy to
Hey,
be
well,
left
not
off.
going.
Like, man, fuck
even
that.
though they might be sweet as hell and need to be there.
They don't want to be there, bro. Niggas don't want to be there. Oh, I forgot to mention, shake my head. A shot. Well, I don't know. I don't even know how to. I don't know. I don't think we can shout this out or shake our head. But Rush Limbaugh died.
Well, rest in peace.
Who?
Rush Limbaugh is a conservative Republican.
He was like a very
radio
racist
show.
man.
Yeah.
Extremely.
That's why he's saying it with a smile on your face.
I mean, I ain't happy he died or nothing
Yeah,
like
rest
that,
in peace.
but
He was old,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
old.
he's old. But he was very racist.
so he lived a whole racist life.
Yeah.
Fulfilled a whole racist life.
Yeah, he completed his task. You said whatever. Rest in peace.
Only God can judge you.
Yeah.
Man, only God can't judge you. Only God can't judge you. But dang, dog. So that's y'all can't even get no other threes.
Nah,
I'm gonna leave my baby off, man. You want Zion to go that bad?
Yeah, but Zion to
Donovan
go.
Mitchell and shit.
Devin Booker should be there.
Donovan Mitchell, he ain't shit.
Lando is the right kind of Zion fan when you think about it.
Right.
I love watching Zion play. Man. You caught an oop the other day, man. I
All you
rewind
do
that
is
shit.
bump into niggas all game. Put that bitch
Score.
back up.
Like,
Bump
I'm a
in.
big
This how Zion play. I'm gonna bump into y'all. Bump in, bucket.
Lando is
bump
baby
in.
Zion.
Huh?
That's baby Zion.
Yeah, Lando hoop like Zion. He just can't dunk. Yeah, he just a bumper. That's Zion, the
Listen, I
bumper.
love watching Zion play,
That
man.
nigga say, oh, and one. Oh, here you
Some
go.
people just come pop out the screen, man. That's Zion, man.
You know what, bro? I don't know about Zion, dog. He is good, though, but they suck. Like, they gotta really get some
They
wins
got
on.
Stan Van Gundy as their coach. Like, I don't know what people expected.
Terrible. He
Oh,
got a job after ruining the Pistons.
no,
bro.
destroyed us, man. I'm
Man.
glad we beat them that night, man. Like, look at this shit. I want Stan Van Gundy. Look at Blake. Look what you did to this nigga.
Man, all right, so are we gonna talk about Blake? Are we gonna give our thoughts and prayers to Blake Griffin, man? Are we gonna really
Retired.
eulogize Blake Griffin? Because I think he's literally done.
He's out here. I salute him for coming here, but it was over with. It was a bad trade. They shouldn't have done it.
He ain't come here because he wanted to.
But
He
my
salute
thing
him,
is this. My thing is this.
He
When
was
came
Draymond
here-
talking about. They said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when he came here,
He gave us.
He gave us his
I
all.
feel like
Yeah,
in the
he
beginning,
did.
for sure, he came out swinging.
Like I'm happy to be
Like,
somewhere.
oh, y'all
I
thought
want.
y'all was about to send me to Detroit and I wasn't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Then it was
I
like,
went to the
Ray
game that
already doing
night.
shit.
That he was supposed to play, he ended up not playing. We had to play like the Cavs, and LeBron was playing. Blake, he just was there, and it was like, and here Blake Griffin, he stood up, and we all Blake Griffin and shit. But now he didn't play, and we lost.
I went to the last game they beat Milwaukee. Me and Perry went to that game. They beat the Bucks, and I left that game so happy. I'm like, man, we got Blake.
The Blake effect,
The
man.
Blake effect.
When Blake effect wins, I get real cold on that Blake effect.
It's time
Damn,
to
I
talk
don't think
about.
I've been to a game when Blake was here. I think the last
You didn't
game
get
I
to go?
seen. No, he was here, but he probably didn't play. I seen Tobias here. That's the only time I remember.
Man, you ain't get to catch another Blake Griffin era.
I felt like I went, but I don't remember.
That's like it was like it go
I went
Bad
here
Boys
shit when I
Pistons.
went.
going to work Pistons, Blake Griffin era in that order.
Damn. Might.
All our teams suck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I went to the Warriors game too with Blake and them, and they won, and I was happy, but dog, it just didn't work out, man. And Blake, he had them bad knees. That playoff series, it was
Did
just.
Blake
it was
play
over.
with Zaza Pachulia when he was here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I did. So
You missed the D Rose era. You didn't get to watch.
I missed D Rose. No, I did see D Rose.
Oh,
I saw D Rose. I almost said I didn't. I did.
why are we cooking for D Rose?
Yeah, I was. You was cooking.
Why are we cooking?
Oh yeah, I seen.
Shout out to Whip Bar.
I sat right with Andre Drummond. D Rose came in and did like this in front of the stand, a little stretch shit.
Oh, really? Dang. I'm tired. I'm gonna watch that big boy. But I'm gonna show you a couple things tonight. I'm gonna show you something.
He took us to overtime. We ended up losing them. We played the Pelicans.
Man, I know I got the only nigga that ended in Piston win stories and shit.
Yeah, every time I went when Blake was playing, they won. But no, it's over with, man. And I think it's the best for him to go back to LA and just.
Is
chill.
Kenny Smith's fade a tattoo?
Kenny Smith got small hair plugs. You know how like you make a sweater, you kind of just knit in a little hair. That's what he got. He got little knits in his hair. He don't got like a full.
So I thought
hair.
it was like a shadow flick. Like Floyd used to have like that shit, like a little shadow.
Like a low
flick,
cut?
a low ass.
He had a real bald head. Like Kenny had a real bald head.
Yeah.
He ain't just let his shit grow.
I still gotta look at this shit. 'Cause I haven't saw Will. I haven't got a clear
A good
look
How
at
you
it.
know this?
I'm just assuming.
Our barber do hair plugs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can get
Y'all
some.
got hair plugs?
No, our barber doesn't.
I mean, you can't be telling me what I ain't this. Our barber do hair plug.
Hey,
We got 4
I'm
heads in
good.
here. And if I see Tory Lanez, shit.
Yeah, man. Nature always wins, man.
Somebody said it looked like he put dog food in his hair and let some pit bulls viciously.
That nigga look like the lollipop you picking up off the carpet shit. Like, that shit look fucked up.
That's the thing, though. You just got a bald. Just go bald, bro. You look alright bald.
And then he came with a full head of hair.
That shit look real funny. That shit was funny as
It do
fuck.
look funny.
This nigga Tory Lanez, man.
Did
fucking
he
goofy.
post a picture?
No, I think
He was
somebody.
hooping.
Yeah, somebody took
It was
him
a little
hooping.
charity hoop thing, so niggas was definitely worried about the wrong shit. But you knew that niggas was gonna clown you. You should have came the same way that you came after the picture got released. You should have had that before you went out there. You was looking crazy. You
I mean,
shoulda
that's
came-
why Brian.
My
used
brother
to-
said he should have been hooping with a hat on.
Man, that's why Brian used to wear like 4 different headbands, like 4 or 5 headbands across his head to staple that
I
bitch
mean,
down.
but that's the hairline was straight though. When you think about it,
He had potholes
He was
all
on top
throughout
of
his
his
shit for
shit.
sure.
He had the
Because he took hair.
mono.
He took hair from his head just to build up his lineup. And it's like, dude,
Damn.
you gotta patch that shit in too.
That's
they
fucked
took
up.
hair from his head. To
Yeah.
the line.
Well, he was telling a story about his surgery. They took like shit from like the back of his head, like from his back, and that's how they rebuilt his lineup.
Yeah, that's like a BBL. That nigga got a hair BBL.
Y'all doing that when y'all get older? Like if y'all hair start getting fucked up, y'all think y'all do that?
If I had to make appearances, yeah. If I had to go on TV, I would have to.
Man, I'm going bald head.
No.
Wait, when you say appearances, do you mean like to the family function?
No, like,
I'm in the living room.
if I had to be like be
I gotta
professional,
get my hair.
Lando going bald head.
Yeah.
I'm going bald head.
yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
just going to hats on and shit like that. Just
Lando-
different style of hats.
Lando look like hash brown.
Niggas gonna be bald up.
If I
man.
had to like really like put my neck out there, if I was giving speeches and shit, then I need at least a hair.
You gonna look
Is that
silly,
your
dog.
plan?
'Cause when niggas get close to you, they like, no, that's not his fucking hair.
Like, bro, back up. Make sure everybody stay back. I grew up in the coronavirus time. My nigga 6 feet. I don't want all that close shit.
Man, bald me up, man.
What you say, Will?
I mean, God forbid.
Cause coming home is tough. When you gotta come home, like think about it when you was a kid and the lights came on. Orlando, it's time for you to come on home, man. That was a lonely walk back. Now imagine that with your hair. You gotta shave it, boy. That's coming home,
Nothing
bro.
wrong with going bald though,
That's
man.
bringing it on in.
That's
Just
about
bring it
the-
on
the-
in.
The crispy bald head, man.
Did y'all see who was that? I think it was it Boosie
It's
that was
like
talking about?
I said a hash brown. Lando actually be Charles Barkley.
Oh, so look at
Yeah,
this.
yeah. So
This
he
shit
got
like a Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
That
Like
shit
a
really
shadow
just
effect.
like a
Shadow effect.
It do look like a tattoo.
It do look like a tattoo because it don't look like hair. It just look like some shit on his
Yeah.
head. Oh, I don't know about that, dog. See, that's
What they?
No, see, Shaq got the ball. Like, no, you just gotta
niggas
go
just
bald,
eating
man.
in between in breaks and shit. They just eating all scarfing that shit down all hard. You just gotta go bald. Look at his shit. No,
Yeah.
his shit not hair.
I don't know, bro.
And it's no look cause it had curve out and shit. He got like a fake sideburn. Kenny Smith, how dare you, dog? How dare you? But
Oh wait. I was about to say, no. It wasn't Boosie. It was Plies when he was talking about women who get their body done.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that? And he was basically like the only niggas that care about like if you get your body done or tell you get your body done is niggas that's not attractive, essentially.
Ugly niggas?
Basically, like niggas that they own appearance is messed up.
I ain't gonna lie.
I've seen some great work. I have to really commend these doctors. I know they tired as hell. Y'all know when the chicken sandwiches at Popeyes, first one,
And that lady was hunched over.
tired as
Yeah,
hell.
she was like, "Ugh."
I know these damn doctors tired as hell.
No, 'cause
Because
you
it's
gotta
a
be.
lot of people, but I've seen some great work.
I don't really think nothing like if you're really doing like you can never know if someone's doing it genuinely because that's just what they want or they just want to look good for everybody else. At the end of the day, I kind of don't care, but it's just like I don't know. You do what you want to do. It's your body. I kind of can't really put too much on it.
Whatever makes you happy.
It is like whatever makes you happy. It's like if you see me buying like Gucci shoes, I won't want you thinking like, man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga buying Gucci shoes? Like if I just like it or I just want to look good, it is what it is. It is a lot of like ugly, but see like that. She kind of got a point. Our Plus kind of got a point. Ugly broke niggas do telling themselves like that ugly or broke nigga always say something on Twitter like, oh, women only want you for your money. And I said, you broke because like if you had money or it wouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You telling yourself when you in them type of positions anyway. You know what I'm
People
saying?
need to stop listening to social media and people around them, man.
That is
People
true.
make you happy.
Yeah, because that whole little B. Simone and Boosie thing.
Oh, I didn't watch that be some of it. She too loud. She done ruined her.
My thing is 1,000 people have said the same thing that she said.
What did she
So,
say?
She was essentially saying like women should not be expecting stuff that they don't bring to the table.
Okay,
So how you're saying, I want a 6 foot tall man and I want 6 figures and da 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 da. Essentially, exactly. You know, he just went viral for that last month. So yeah, she basically just did the same thing. And I really just had a conversation in a car with my line sisters about this because I don't agree with her. Not to say that like she doesn't have points, because you can say whatever you want to say. It's her opinion, fine. But why wouldn't you aspire to have better for yourself? Why would you, if you broke as fuck, why would you go for a broke nigga?
One question. Dress size.
That was perfect.
But I don't know. Like, relationships is tough. Like, if we want to do a whole deep dive on relationships, we can't. We can circle back to that. We're gonna circle all the way back to that. Because there's a couple things I want to talk about before we can get into something interesting like that. That is pretty interesting. But that was because that's all that nigga would have said. Dress up.
Dress us. How many kids you have? You married? I think it's just realistic goals though. Sometimes with some people.
Yeah. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get right back to it. But all right, before that, because I'm kind of done with the NBA. Carson Wentz got traded.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Good trade.
I guess it was a good trade. Like, you kind of got to get him up out of there. He gets to the Colts, so that's cool. They're not gonna win nothing.
I'll say this: they won 11 games last year. I think Jacoby Brissett is going to beat out Carson Wentz. So yeah, I think that'd be straight. But no, Carson Wentz. I mean, I think he's like the toy that like got broken and shit like that. Like I don't know if you can fix his turnovers and the fumbles and shit like that. Like he like punch drunk almost now. So.
The fumbles.
Yeah, that's where you just getting hit so much, the ball just pop out.
Jim Butler getting triple doubles. He was a lost that game now. Damn, bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad trade. He didn't garner nearly as much as Stafford, which was crazy. Because, I mean, he won playoff games at least. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just, like, the Colts, they in a tough spot. You in the Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. It's a lot of niggas in that zone right now. So it's like, what are you really going to do? How are you really going to play that good? You know what I'm saying? How good can you be at a certain point? So, I don't know, man.
They gonna love it. Like you said, they got a decent team. They gonna love the games.
They got a decent team, but they always say that.
He went to the playoff before. Oh man, I fucked up.
He went to go back. He had Carson back again one day. I mean, I think they can get to the offs. Like I said, they did win 11 games. They lost the nail biter to the Bills.
Yeah, Bills. It was a good game.
Yeah, so it's like they don't stink, but I just don't know how good he really can be anymore. We just don't know. We're gonna have to see. I just think it's a good trade though, and I just gotta start Jalen Hurts, the Eagles.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts there begins.
That guy, stupid guy who was saying all that jibber jabbering up there on the microphone, talking about they gotta be smarter players. And I don't know, man. We in a bad league right now, man. It's a weird league currently. Oh, well, she not gonna be here. You're not gonna here right now.
What?
I don't know.
I was about to say, did he give? I thought he said he had a little snippet. He said somebody nothing. He didn't ever say nothing. Wow, putting you on blast, boy.
Man, listen, man. Let us down. Did he let us down?
Not really. I really don't expect too much. Actually, that was the happiest news I saw. Like, oh hell yeah, he's not gonna be. You gotta hear him.
Orlando didn't want to listen to Be Nice because you can always, just listen to music, Amazon.
Oh, you can't always listen to Amazon Music, man. Yeah, man. Go to. Is it Get Amazon Music? Yeah, it's getamazonmusic.com/MFBS. You sign up, you get 30 days free. I said 3 months free. Yeah, it's not. It's 30 days free. It's 30 days free. Not that you gotta pay $7.99, but I think if you are a Prime user, you get it for free off rip. You know what I'm saying? So sign up. It's just helping us out. If you're a Prime user, you might as well sign up, even if you don't use it. But you should be using it because I think it's more music than Apple Music and a better curated playlist than Spotify. Give it a shot, man. Amazon Music.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Judas and the Black Messiah, really great soundtrack.
Really great soundtrack. I ain't listened to that J. Cole Nipsey song. I ain't.
Well, that Jay-Z.
It was like number one.
Yeah, great song. Great song.
Is it a great song?
Jay-Z brought it.
I like
Nipsey
this.
brought it. Really good song. And it kind of reminded me of back in the day when soundtracks was like the shit. Like I remember, couldn't wait to go listen to the soundtrack. So I guess now they started to bring that back around.
Yeah.
So, shout out to that.
Okay. That's cool.
What is he eating, bro? And why is he eating it like
I
that?
think he probably eating a sandwich, but the lettuce came out. He biting, scarfing so hard like this dog. You right, man. He is just like that. Oh, shout out to Fernando Tatis Jr., man. Got a 14-year, $340 million contract.
Damn.
Lando, would you sign a 14-year contract?
Yeah.
They pay $340 million. Yeah, that's what I said. I was talking to Josh. I'm like, shit, we just gonna have to see. Like 14 years is an absurd a lot of years to be signed to one place, but $24 million for 14 years straight.
That's good.
That's just that's Buddy Hield money.
Yeah. I'll take it.
I take it, dog. That's LaMarcus Aldridge money, dog, for the rest of your days. Just to play baseball. Play baseball, kids. Hey, play baseball.
Would y'all be wrestlers?
No, it just like no.
Did you see Bow Wow? What was that about?
Yeah.
What?
He gonna be in the WWE.
What is he trying to be? What's my man's name? Who used to be like? Who used to do the little announcing? He started shit.
Dwayne Johnson.
No. What? That was a whole wrestler. The Rock.
You was thinking of The Rock?
No.
No.
Oh,
It's a white man.
JBL.
Vince McMahon?
I think it was Vince McMahon, but I didn't know.
He the owner.
But so essentially, I felt like he was trying to say he was coming at.
Oh, he coming Vince McMahon?
Not owner, but like, just on the
Shit talker?
Yeah.
Oh, so he kind of like the hold on a minute player? Kind of like that nigga.
Yeah.
Man, Bow needs to sit his ass
He
down.
retired
He's
from
just doing
music.
too
I guess
much.
he said he retired from music, so.
Because he sucked.
Bow Wow is a legend, but now, like I said, his time has passed, man. It's time just to chill out, man.
Is he a legend? What is that?
That was one night in Miami when we was talking about
Yeah,
last
really
week.
good movie.
I still ain't seen that new. That's something else I gotta watch.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
How you get this time? You watching all these movies and shit in your
I
spare
told you
time?
I come here at night and I just pop on a movie and I can watch and I feel so good. Relax after a nice walk.
All right, y'all. This is my shaking my head. I finally got another one. Kasana got me a nice heated blanket for Christmas, and it stopped working.
How did that work?
Got
What'd you
cold,
do?
bro.
Bro, I've literally been using that bitch every day. On the max setting, I just put it on my feet because that's all you need. You would never get out the bed. You put a heated blanket on your feet. Constant hot feet. It's been cold as fuck these last couple of days. My feet have been freezing, and I still got the blanket over my feet, but it's nothing without it's warm. It's nothing. It's just like a normal blanket.
I got 80 minutes too.
Oh, shout out to NBA TV. Are they playing they are playing this on NBA TV?
Oh, HBCU game?
Yeah, that's
that's
tough.
cool.
Hey.
That is tough. That's cool. You got blonde hair. I thought about getting my hair dyed blonde.
Yeah,
I thought about it.
Smack the shit out of you.
I just thought about it. It was a thought that ran across my
Yeah,
head.
get it out your head.
Now, you been watching One Division? You haven't
Yeah.
been watching. Well, you don't watch it. Neither do you.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this weekend.
Hey, man, I wish you was watching. I wish we was both caught up. It's a new episode come up today. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, this weekend I'll be all caught up.
Shout out to Angela Simmons. Woo.
Wow.
Sheesh.
That shit look good.
Yeah,
She look good. I don't know. Hey, all right, let's get back into the
Wait.
discussion.
Since we was on shows too,
Wait,
do y'all
wait.
watch For Life?
Yeah, ABC, the 50 Cent show.
Yeah.
How y'all
I just tuned in.
What is this?
I watched the first season, so it's about he went to
I always knew it was. I just started watching it
went
though.
to jail, wrongly convicted,
And then he became a lawyer.
became a lawyer, and he started getting people out of jail.
And he got himself out of
So-
jail.
And he actually, I think, running for mayor in New York right now.
In real life?
Really,
Oh wow.
Oh, so it's based on true story?
based on true story.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't know that you meant that. I thought you was talking about the actor. I'm like,
I was like, damn right, he took his role
Oh, Arnold
serious.
Schwarzenegger.
The actor, he act just like Denzel. Like he tries to be Denzel. Bro, yeah, he almost get.
Oh man, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying tune in to For Life if you haven't started from the beginning. First of all, 50 Cent is an executive producer, right?
Yeah.
So just support Off the Strength Blacks. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's a great show.
Great show.
And it's based off a true story.
That's so true.
I want to do Homeboy get some money too. He had to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's his life story.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but you know.
Yeah, I missed the last season, but I watched the first season a little bit, so I gotta get back to it.
And y'all watch Married at First Sight? Probably not. Y'all should tune into
We
that.
saw that last season.
I should
So
tune
is
into
it a new
that.
so is it a new season for that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like probably like 5 or so episodes in, but it's still
Oh my
like.
god, I gotta check that out.
Y'all been
Last
watching
season.
the new season of All American?
No, I'm waiting till it come on Netflix. I do like one thing I like about All American. They always down for 707. I like that shit like anywhere possible. Like fuck
I'm
it.
always down for 707.
You are, man. You're All American, baby.
I'm all American. Somebody asked me if I watched that shit. I said hell no, cause I seen that one nigga run that route.
Yeah,
That shit was
So
ass.
trash.
Man, that shit was ass.
I'm gonna wait till it come on Netflix. But that last season, I thought the two was gonna get a show together. The black chick and the white dude. I thought they was gonna get a show together from last season.
The All American?
No,
The
no,
black
Married
and
in
white
Sight.
chick. Which it
The
was
black chick from Detroit. She got married to. You didn't see last season?
Oh,
I thought I
Bree.
did.
Yeah, she
But I
got
don't know
married.
what. I thought the 2 black people was together.
No, the two black people didn't work out, but the one black chick, she got with the tall white guy. They supposed to be getting a show together. But the Greg dude, that's the show with the Greg dude, shit like that.
What
Where the
grade?
girl kept playing on the shit and he was still like taking her back and shit.
Oh yeah,
And she
yeah,
dumped
yeah,
her
yeah.
away.
Oh, in Chicago, right?
I think he's from Chicago.
I'm saying the show was based in Chicago, wasn't
I forgot.
They
what it was.
changed.
They changed.
'Cause right now they in Atlanta.
Yeah, I gotta
When they
check
come
out.
to Detroit,
it?
y'all might see me on that bitch.
Mm.
Yeah, I gotta check out this season. I didn't know it was back on.
Is that show like all the mother dating shows, or is it like the like?
It's Married at First Sight. You literally meet your person at the altar.
But I'm saying, so it's
Oh
like
no, I probably didn't watch that show then. The show I'm talking about, remember that was like the blonde they like had to talk to each other through the wall and shit.
Yeah, you was talking love
Some
games
guys-
or some shit
some
like that.
shit like that.
Is that shit just like like Flavor of Love was like a month in the house for real?
Some shit like that, yeah. Five Love like 2 weeks.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
this show, you meet your spouse at the altar. Y'all literally are married under God with the
Under Jupiter.
one nation under God.
Indivisible.
No, but
So you gonna do that married at first? You gonna do married at first sight?
You get married to a stranger. That's
so,
literally what you
so
know.
listen, it is a stranger, but it's like they take the time and pick these people out. They match these people.
Dress size. Dress size. Dress size. You gotta know that. Kevin Samuel have a day. You know what, man? I'm gonna just say somebody. You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
But they said Kevin Samuel is like the uncle they never had. Kevin Samuel was a gem to the black community. This is what people need, man.
No.
I love Kevin Samuels. I'm not gonna lie.
So, all right, let's go to let's focus on what Bree Simone said. Bree
That's
Simone.
nice.
So what was she saying? Women should look for equals.
That's essentially what she was saying. She was saying you can't expect a man that's gonna have 6 figures. You can't come with this full list. You want this man to be 6 foot tall. You want him to
So preferences.
essentially. And it's like, how you gonna tell me what I can go for? But she really only it's like a whole little manifest love talk thing because apparently she has a man now, like a boo or something like that.
See, that's how she found it.
And so she feels like, you know, I done got my own love, so now I can help the whole world get their love, head ass. Like, no, sis, because let y'all get married and y'all figure, like, you know, that y'all gonna actually make it sometime. I'm not praying on your downfall. But don't tell me that if I'm not making 6 figures, I can't want a man that makes 6 figures. Like, what?
I don't know. Well,
What if I'm gonna get to the point where I'm making 6 figures? I'm gonna be stuck with my broke nigga because I got with him when I was broke? But I can only be with him. I can only be with him because I'm broke. But then, if I wanted a rich nigga,
Foxy, stop.
no, it doesn't make sense to me.
No, let her finish.
You can date your equal, sure,
Right.
but at the end of the day, you in any relationship, you should always want better. You should always want to keep working to get to another level.
Right.
And she was basically saying, if you ain't bringing it to the table, then how you expect somebody else to bring it to the table?
I mean,
Y'all
that's.
should help each other get there.
I feel like that is a good point though, where it's like if you not really making 6 figures, you can want somebody to make 6 figures, but it's like if you not really making it, you not gonna be in them circles around people who making.
Even if it's something that you want, it's not to say that you're gonna get it.
Right.
So I'm like, how you gonna tell people what they should want, what they should desire?
It's not even like I only feel that just because if you're not in them circles, you're not even gonna be in them circles. You know what I'm saying? You really can only date around levels you on. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't date. I mean, you can. You
can put yourself into a
you
lot of
get
different.
into them rooms, but you're not really gonna be surrounded in them. Like celebrities usually only date celebrities because they just around that type of shit for real. If you just a regular nigga, you ain't gonna be bumping into many 6-7 figure women for real like that. Unless they going down looking for you and shit like that. I thought you can have your preferences. I do kind of feel like money is not really a preference when you're looking for love.
That's
but it was, and that's my point. It was deeper than love. Like, I mean, it was deeper than the money. That's what I'm saying. She was trying to make it that like you have this whole list and like it's not realistic. It's like based off of who? You? Like when did you become a relationship guru? Like who gave you the badge of honor? Fuck that.
The badge of honor.
Okay? You, the same way she feel like she manifested her love, I feel like you should be able to, I mean, I believe in God, so like I feel like you should write your list down, have your things of what you think you want in your man, what things you desire. And then you have to think about, what type of person you need to be to attain those type of things. But don't tell me that I should not be wanting something like that because that's not where I'm at in life. Like, what if I plan to be there?
I kind of feel like when it comes to relationships, like the stuff that you are searching for, when you're searching for something, you're only looking for that. And when you're looking for that, you're missing out on everything else. You don't get to find anything else because you just like if I'm looking for that knife. If I'm looking just for that knife, I'm gonna miss the purse and this gift card and the book. You know what I'm saying? You kind of gotta let shit kind of come to you for real. I think in the grand scheme because it's like you get everything you want. A lot of times what happens to people is when they get everything they thought they wanted, they really didn't want that to begin with. You done got the shit you worked so hard for, the shit you know what I'm saying, that you wanted so badly. And that could be God too showing you, see, look, you want all this shit and then this dude, he beat you up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, so this dude just not that cool. It's like stuff like that. Like, he got too much time and you, now that you think about it, damn, I kind of do want to do that, spend more time with me. You know what I'm saying? It's different factors that go into shit. Where it's like you do kind of, you can list out, like we all got our preferences, but that don't mean you should be like shunning stuff away unless, until they come to you.
I wasn't talking down to a T, but
I agree with
you definitely have your, I feel like you have in your head some type of image. Like if I'm speaking on a broad or general scale, then I could say I want a man of God. Mm-hmm. Like regardless of what that looks like, he has to be this type of person in my head. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change. So I'm not talking about down to every little detail. I know what type of man I want it to be. But there's certain things that I know I'm going to look for in my partner.
I just know, like, as a human, we don't really even know ourselves.
You change. Even when you figure yourself out, you change and you're somebody new the next day.
Yourself enough to know what you really want. Stuff can just pop up to you at any time. And then it's like, damn, I really like that. Oh, damn, I really like that. Oh, damn, I really like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing to do is just give it somebody who loves and cares about you. So, I just think that's
deep.
B. Simone, I think she did. That's all she's saying.
That's
you want a 6-figure nigga, but you on
that
other
nigga
broke
boys
boys
she said she was trying to get on some Kevin Sack.
She rejected it.
She definitely was trying to like
come
for women in a sense, and she like, well, look, I got my man, so I know what I'm talking about.
Girl, and I kind of don't like that. Like when a woman kind of like come for women and be on some like. You gotta be like a pick me, like kind of just gotta let people kick it how they kick it, man. You kind of gotta leave people alone. But that's the thing is, these dating coaches make a lot of money off doing that thing. And I heard Kevin say he was on some. It was like one thing he was talking about because I like to tap in and see what these dudes talking about sometimes. It's some good motivation, a little bit. And so he was saying like, yeah, you gotta he's like, yeah, man, y'all gotta really pay for these coaches. Matter of fact, don't ask no more questions unless you putting some $5 behind it. I don't need your $5 to make me rich, but you need it because you need to put some money towards something. And I'm like, what you talking about, Kevin? Watch out now. But I mean, I get it. It's some lessons in there, you know, some gems to pick up. You know, I just don't feel like I would, and that's kind of my problem with like Clubhouse, the app. It's like it's a lot of weirdos, like a lot of Meek Mills and shit like that. Like I wouldn't go to no Meek Mill seminar. I wouldn't really go to a B. Simone seminar.
Okay. So you brought him up. I mean, the jump topics, but how do y'all feel about the Meek and Tekashi shit that happened?
What the fuck he come for me? LOL. Yeah, he weird. Meek just weird.
He was a cop.
That was something that came on my timeline. I just kind of scrolled by. I thought you was because Meek is a character to me, but I thought you were talking about that bar he just dropped. Where he said like,
Actually, I ain't got no security. I brought my own fire in the club. So.
No, I didn't hear the bar. I saw it, but
he said like I keep a chopper with me like Kobe or something like that. And he says, yeah.
Who said that?
Meek Mill. There's a song that ain't dropped yet, but he said something like that was like the bar.
Nah, you can't do that, man.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Look, we heard another bar like that.
Yeah, and I thought it was okay.
Nah, and I didn't say nothing.
You didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's all right. He said,
Meek Mill said that?
yeah,
Yeah.
I look at
But you was talking about the whole situation where they was like having a whole encounter and like fight, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I know about that a little bit, but this is like news to me. And
All
fuck
right,
you,
he
Meek
said,
Mill.
And if I ever
That
lack,
looks staged too. I ain't gonna lie. I think Meek Mill 6ix9ine staged. that
Everything about 6ix9ine is fucking staged and fucking fake
shit. Yeah, everything is staged.
and extra and annoying.
he said, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It'd be another Kobe.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Like,
this takes.
Why would you say that?
I don't know why he would say that.
I don't know.
Yeah, Meek is losing recipes. He a nigga that's losing recipes day in and day out. He just lame. It's like officially he lame, bro.
You're
He
lame
did
as
that
fuck.
lame stuff with
You
the
a head
kids.
ass for sure.
He did that other lame stuff. He just lame ass nigga of the week. Lame ass nigga of the week, man.
Shaking my head at that.
Meek
nigga.
Mill, man.
Yeah,
Lamest
nigga.
nigga. He got to start the new. That's the new thing. We gonna find one lame ass nigga for the week. This lame ass nigga for this week is Meek Mill, dog. Lame as hell, dog. That's the
He's the
ultimate.
pioneer. of this
Yeah,
shit.
he done start the Meek Mill, the inaugural Meek Mill lamest nigga of the week award, dog. And this week is Meek Mill, dog. He probably gonna win a couple more weeks to go, but that nigga just lame, bro. Nothing else you can say about it. Niggas think he just a LA boy and shit like that, dog. Shout out to him. He kind of funny. He get your mind on some stuff they say. But yeah, dog. That's pretty much it for me.
That's pretty much it, man. Anything else?
Yeah,
Any
man.
plans this weekend? Or?
Oh yeah, well. So what are you doing, Alexa? Are you going fishing? How long you gonna be there for?
I'm only going for the weekend.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You come back Sunday?
Technically, yes.
Alaska excursion.
I'm going to see the Northern Lights. I'm going snowmobiling.
Ooh.
I'm going to do a hot spring.
Mmm.
So it's gonna be fucking below zero outside, but I'm gonna have a bikini on, and I'm gonna be in waters that can get up to 106 degrees naturally.
Let's send some pictures.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to have a stranger take a picture in Alaska.
My line sister let me use her tripod, but I can't put that in the water, so a stranger will have to take that photo.
Stranger, excuse me.
Or
sir.
we can take a nice selfie, but I'm gonna have to get some flicks off some type of way.
Well, you can show up the garage too, man. You get to show up
Be
your.
careful in the wilderness.
Be careful
I'm
on the road.
probably not really going out in the wilderness.
I thought Alaska was mostly wilderness.
It's like, you know how we have the city, so they have like urban areas where it's like obviously a lot of traffic and stuff
Like a
for people and
CVS
stuff
or
like that. But then you have areas where it's not really. It's like this is where the
Wilderness.
wildlife.
You
So
guys.
you going to Anchorage or
I'm going to Fairbanks.
Fairbanks? Okay.
I'm
What's
going.
Anchorage?
That's
That's
the
another
capital.
city. I think that's the capital.
Yeah,
Or
it is.
Julie. It's one of those capitals. Yeah.
Oh, Juneau is the capital.
is the capital.
Juneau is the capital.
Juneau.
No, anytime Alaska like zero below come on, ice road truckers, I just glued to that shit. Like that shit is interesting. Like that's like the Wild West. Alaska's like another wild. You can walk around, pistols out, all type of shit. Like,
For real?
I'm going dog sledding.
oh, you gonna
I'm
have
excited
ball
for that.
type shit.
Man, what the
I'm
fuck?
getting some lit kicks, okay? I'm about to have a great time.
Yeah, a
It's going to
bunch
be a
of
great
strong
experience. I'm going
huskies.
to bring it all
That's
back
what's really down.
and tell you guys all about it.
Oh, yeah, we can't wait. They said, listen, in 2 weeks you get to hear all Foxy's amazing Alaska
Adventures.
stories, right? Alaska Adventures. We're gonna title it Alaskan Adventures.
Dun, 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 dun.
Man, that sounds fun. I want to go to Alaska. Damn, you didn't ask nobody. You see, she didn't ask nobody. She just
So
took her
really, it
stinking
became
ass
a
to
thing.
Alaska.
I wanted to go to Alaska, and I was like, okay, like I'm about to go to Alaska. Anybody want to come? Like this is what I'm doing. But everybody kind of felt like it's not a hot place.
Mhm.
People be stuck in where's the common places that people go to? Where's the hot spots? Everybody go to the same places.
So you being different.
You feel me?
Gotta be different.
I'm a trendsetter. You feel me?
Yeah, like, hey,
I go my own
it's a
path.
blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? I take the road less traveled. I feel you, Fox. You should take the
For
road
sure.
less traveled.
I wonder. No, this time of year, it's probably gonna be dark there just probably the whole time. Yeah, I know they got certain points in time there where it's dark all the time or it's light all the time.
It's gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna drive you
Insomnia.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
yeah.
insomnia, yeah. So the northern light, that's like the aurora, right? Like
Mhm.
green and sometimes purple and all types of colors.
I take pictures of sun.
Yeah, take good pictures. I will let you see the camera. Mm-hmm.
No, don't trust me with that. I
I
don't trust
don't
myself.
trust you with that.
I want to be responsible.
You should do like a little vlog. Yeah, do that. Put together like a little vlog. Hey guys.
Just watch your story, bro.
Hey,
That's
damn,
the
man.
vlog.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But do it like that. Do it like a hey guys, if I go dog sledding. You know what I'm saying? Make it a thing. Fuck it. Just make it a thing now. Make it some content. You can probably piece it all together.
Okay, that's what I can do.
Okay. Will, you got something? You going to Alaska?
Huh?
When you going to Alaska?
I want to go.
Okay. But what you got going
Go
on?
ahead, book it.
What you got going on next week or this weekend?
I gotta work this week.
Lando?
Same
members,
working. Probably gonna knock out some jiu-jitsu this weekend too.
Oh,
Get
wow.
some shit on, you know. Shit out. Probably watching a movie, man. Somebody give me a movie and some shit to watch. Catching up on WandaVision. Probably watching a movie. Oh, Adrian Bronner fight this weekend too. So I'll be watching Adrian Bronner.
Watch that. I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna pass on that one.
It's gonna be a show, so watch that.
Okay, cool. So
Who is he fighting? John Cena?
I don't know who he fighting. Just put some shit
Right,
together.
that's what it is. You just
Yeah.
fighting anybody. At this
Anybody
point.
at this point.
Damn, dog.
Hey, I just thought about it. Has
Shit.
anybody heard or checked on what's my man's got knocked out?
Deontay Wilder.
Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder. Nate Robinson. No, the comedy boxer. No, I don't think niggas. Oh, when Logan Paul, Logan Paul and Floyd fight.
They pushed it back, so it probably won't be till like the summertime and shit.
That's just so dumb.
They're supposed to fight like this
Yeah, they're
sometime.
supposed to fight next week.
Oh, that is fucked up.
So
Damn.
dumb. But I hope Floyd knock his ass out.
How you gonna knock him out?
Yeah. Paul brothers are funny, but I hope Floyd knocked them stuff out.
Think you fight them both at the same time?
You probably fought them both on the same day. That's it, the same day though.
Okay. Well, looks like we all got a lot going on, man. Looks like it's about to be fun. Solid episode. Hopefully it's short. I don't know how long it was.
Yeah, that should be that long.
It shouldn't be that long. No, be nice. We missing be nice. It's alright.
Hour and 20.
Yeah, hour 20.
Yeah, great episode. Yeah, be nice would have been 3 hours to talk to for them much.
All right, y'all boys. We take it easy. Y'all take it easy. Peace out. Hey. Man, I get to set it all down. Boop, boop. Somebody named You Are Her Nigger was in the...
I had to block that nigga.
Oh, that was scary.